Hey guys, so just one more thing that I think I forgot to mention in the video is before you start your keto journey, please do your research. I was probably watching videos for 3 weeks from all different perspectives before I decided to go keto. So it's not something that you can just be like, oh, I'm going keto and just start, because you will have a lot of trial and error that way, as opposed to if you do all your research, you hear all these different perspectives, you have all the information you need, and you start successfully and have a successful result. That's all I had to say. Not sure if I said that in the video. So there that is. And I hope you guys enjoy. Hello. I feel like, well, it doesn't feel like, it actually is. I have not made a video in like 2 years. Life has changed a lot since then. I had another baby, which is now 2 years old. He's no longer a baby. We moved to a different home. My daughter started kindergarten. I kind of trickled away, like faded away from my love for beauty. I still love makeup. I still love to get dressed up, but like my passion that I had for making videos that are beauty related kind of went away because of the fact that the beauty community just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more extravagant, and I don't have time to edit videos that will be at like the level of these other beauty gurus and the level that will get me enough views. And because I wanted YouTube to be a career, and I just don't have the time to invest in the editing aspect of it. I don't have the money to invest in an editor, so I kind of just like weeded out the whole beauty YouTuber aspect of my life. Besides that, I've lost 90 pounds. I had bariatric surgery, which we can talk about. I can do like a whole other video on that. But I had bariatric surgery and lost most of the weight through the bariatric surgery. About 70 of those 90 pounds were lost through bariatric, 20 pounds on my own. So it's been a journey for sure. And now I wanted to get back into making videos, but more lifestyle and like vlog style videos where I can just kind of talk and let out my feelings and show you guys what I do all day, or like cleaning videos. And now I just started the ketogenic diet because my weight has been at a stall for about 5 months. I have not seen, oh, I need to get gas. I have not seen a change in the scale, and I do want to lose about 20 or 30 more pounds to be at my ideal, like my goal weight. And I do want to be at about 150, 145. I'd really like to be 140. I'd really like to be like a super skinny mini, but I don't see my body doing that. Just like from losing all the weight, now that I can see like my body shape, because before I was just a big balloon, now that I can see my body shape, I don't see my shape fitting with like a 140 pounds. I would be stick thin, and I don't want to be stick thin. I want to be like slim thick is what they're saying nowadays, is slim thick. So like I want to have a tidy waist, but I'm okay with my legs, you know. But that's just the current goal that I have, is to lose the last 30 pounds. So today I'm starting my keto journey. I think I'm just going to do a series on that, on my keto eating and working out. I am working out. I'm going to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes even 6. This week I'm taking it a little bit easier because I heard that, but I read through my like research on keto that your first week you do feel like a little bit lethargic and you don't want to overdo it at the gym. So I went to the gym today. Today is Monday. I'm probably going to go Wednesday and Friday and call that my week. Just during this first week where my body's going to be like accustomed to eating different food and using fat for fuel, but we'll see how it goes. So day 1 was pretty good. I wake up at about 6:15 to get stuff ready. I have to get my kids ready for school, get myself ready to go to the gym. I had some lemon water to start the day. And then I drank like an entire bottle of water. I'm usually not extremely hungry when I wake up in the morning because it's so early. So I gave the kids their breakfast, got them ready, brought them to school, and then after I drop Nathan off at school is when I go to the gym, and that's usually around 9:15. So I got a workout in. I did legs today and I killed it. I did legs today, and then after I was done at the gym, I went home and made myself breakfast. This lighting is so bad. I'm sorry. So what I had for breakfast this morning was 1 egg scrambled, and you guys are gonna be like thrown off by the amount of food that I eat because I'm bariatric. So although I can eat a little more than I used to, I still eat like very small portion sizes. So I had 1 egg scrambled with like 1 mushroom chopped up in there, and I seasoned it with pink Himalayan salt and black pepper. And I had 2.5 strips of bacon and about a 1/4 cup of blackberries. And that was my breakfast. I didn't drink anything. I just ate, and it got me pretty darn full. That was at about 11 a.m. Right now it's 2:30. I feel full. I still feel pretty darn full. I've been drinking water, and I just made myself a coffee to drink while I was in the car line because honestly I just get bored and I need something to do, and I didn't want to like snack. So I made myself a coffee. A bulletproof coffee is what they call it in the keto community. And it's I did a black coffee with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 Splenda, and 1 tablespoon of half and half. And then I just like whipped that together, and that was my coffee, and it's pretty yummy. And that's all I've had up until now, is that breakfast, this coffee, and water. So far, so good. So, except for this frog in my throat, I just can't shake. So, I guess I will keep you guys updated. All right, so keto day 2. So the last time we spoke, I had a bulletproof coffee. That was about 2:30 p.m. And that kept me full along with water for pretty much the next few hours. I only had my lunch at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And the only reason that I did have lunch was because I had a meeting to go to, and I needed something to hold me over throughout the meeting so that I wasn't like tempted to snack or, you know. I had about a serving of pork belly from Trader Joe's. They sell this like pork belly that's already cooked. You just have to brown it. So I had a serving of that. And then I had about 2 cups of spinach. I measured out 2 cups raw, and I sauteed it with a little bit of olive oil. And then I threw in 2 tablespoons of table cream, which is sort of like a heavy cream type thing, but a little bit thicker. I did 2 tablespoons of table cream and a little bit of salt and made that into like a cream of spinach. And that was my lunch. I barely even finished the spinach because I was not hungry. Like I really wasn't. I was eating so that I wouldn't be hungry during my meeting. So I did about a half a cup of Brussels sprouts for dinner and 2 slices of the Trader Joe's uncured salami. Hold on, let me see if I can find the package. The Trader Joe's uncured salami di Parma. It has 4 servings per container. 1 serving is 4 slices, so I only did 2 slices. For 4 slices, it's 6 grams of fat and 0 carbs and 8 grams of protein, so it's not bad. Now for day 2, I started off the day the same way, drinking water, and I was not hungry. So I just drank water up until about 11 a.m. I had my breakfast at 11 a.m. Today was 2 eggs scrambled with like not even a full half cup. It was like a quarter cup of spinach and feta cheese, like a tablespoon of feta, and I did like a little scramble, and then I had 2 strips of bacon. Yesterday, with the almost 3 strips of bacon and the mushroom and the blackberries, I felt really full off of that breakfast, and it made me a little bit uncomfortable even. And for VSG, it's not really good to eat until like you're stuffed. You just don't feel good at all. Like you'll be sick throughout the day. So today I went to like a breakfast that I know that I can eat and I'll be fine, which is usually 2 eggs, 2 strips of bacon. So that's what I did. And I'm feeling pretty full right now. It is 1:40. It's 1:40, and I still feel pretty good. Been drinking water. I made myself a bulletproof coffee today, but I could not get through it because I added exogenous ketones to it. My friend had given me some of the ones that she had, a couple scoops of it, and I tried it on its own. I thought it was really gross, so she told me to try it in my coffee and see if that was better. I couldn't get through the coffee. So we are just not an exogenous ketone type of girl. We just won't be drinking the ketones. We'll just have to fight harder for our body to get into ketosis and for this thing to work. But I'm okay with that because I enjoy coffee, and that made me really not enjoy my coffee. Like I couldn't even get through half the cup. So we'll do another bulletproof coffee later on in the day since that one basically didn't count. So I'm taking these pork rinds. They are 0 carbs per serving, 8 grams of fat per serving. I have 2 servings in this little bag. And my water. Honestly, I am not much of a water drinker, but on keto, I've noticed only after 1.5 days of keto, like I need to drink water. I drink it because I need it. Like my body doesn't even think twice before drinking it. Like, you need this, Carla, you need to drink this water, you need it. So I've been doing pretty good on water. I actually need to up my intake a little bit. Yesterday I ended the day on like 50 ounces of water, and I really want to get in closer to 100 ounces of water, 120 ounces of water. So we'll try that today. So it happened just as I said it would. I had my breakfast and I was pretty full throughout the day. I drank a lot of water, and then around 2:30 I had those pork rinds. I wasn't really hungry, like it wasn't food hungry, it was just like a little pang. So I had those pork rinds and I was good, and I kept drinking water. And then I was watching, look at how food is like directly correlated with emotions. I was watching Keto Connect, which is a really, really good keto source here on YouTube. I was watching their video where they go to KetoCon and they try all the samples, and they were eating so many sweet things, and like my sweet tooth just started acting up. And I'm like, I need something sweet, I need something sweet. Like my brain is telling me I need something sweet. And I was not hungry. Like I wasn't hungry for food. I just wanted that little something sweet. So I had a little piece, like one row of the Trader Joe's dark chocolate lover chocolate bar. It's 85% cacao. That was it, and that's all I've had up until now. Right now it's almost 7 p.m. It's 6:45 and I'm still not like food hungry. Like I really am not. I have another meeting to go to today. Yesterday was for me. Today is the PTA meeting for my daughter's school. Blech. Day 2 is wrapping up. Still not hungry. I don't know if I will be hungry. My stomach is not showing any signs of hunger at the moment, which, I mean, I feel like that's good, right? We're at 7 p.m. and I'm still full from breakfast, basically. Well, hello. I feel like every time I come to you guys and like say something, I'm in the car wearing my sunnies. But it's the time that I am alone. So it's the time that I have to make these videos. So yesterday, I finished out the night drinking water, and I had like a little bit of hunger around 8:30, which is normally what's been happening. So I made an egg scramble with 2 eggs, a little bit of feta cheese, like about a tiny little cut from the Havarti cheese that I had bought, spinach, arugula, and some chopped up salami. And I could only finish half, so hubby ate the second half, and that kept me pretty full. And then the rest of the night I had just water until I went to bed. And then this morning I've been running on water and a little bit of Mio because I needed like a little bit of energy. So I use the Mio energy drops, and this one is in strawberry pineapple. It's 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. So it doesn't really do much to affect you in any way in the keto lifestyle. So I drank half of the bottle of water, and then I did the other half with Mio. And if you can't tell yet, I am at the gym. I'm gonna do some cardio today and maybe abs. So I just left my workout about 10 minutes ago. I didn't do anything crazy, but it was still totally good. Like, I got such a good burn and such a good sweat. I did about a 10-minute warm-up on the treadmill, and then I got into my Nike Training Club app and I did a 15-minute ab workout. Man, that killed me. And then after the ab workout, I did another 10 minutes on the treadmill, but I did like HIIT style, where I was going 30 seconds like super running fast, and then 30 seconds off, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then after that, I went and did, there's like a crunch machine at the gym, and I did 3 sets of crunches, about 15 crunches per set. And I did 60 pounds for the first one, 65 pounds for the second one, and then back down to 60 for the third one, because the 65 kind of hurt me a little in my back. So I put it back down to 60. But it was a pretty good workout. I have some errands to run right now. Well, an errand. I have to take something to my husband. But yesterday at the PTA meeting, I did not eat that Quest bar. So I'm going to eat it now to hold me over until lunch, because right now would be when I would be normally cooking breakfast to eat at 11, but since I'm gonna be on the road, I'm not gonna be eating, and I'm starting to get that little hunger pang. So I'm gonna do this Quest bar. It's the s'mores flavor. It's really good. And it's 190 calories, 7 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, but there's 14 grams of dietary fiber and 4 grams of erythritol. So it's really 4 net carbs. So a Quest bar is a really good option when you're on the run and you can't stop somewhere, or you don't think there's gonna be a keto option for you when you're on the road. I would recommend Quest bars. Hey, so keto update. I had that Quest bar. I had 2 bottles of water, the 16-ounce bottles, not the tiny ones. I had the Quest bar, the 2 bottles of water, and then I felt like snacking, so I had 2 servings of barbecue pork rinds, but I was not hungry yet. So, and I'm still not really hungry, but I need to get my fats in for the day. So I am going to be making myself some bulletproof coffee to take with me on the road. So I just wanted to show you guys what I use in my bulletproof coffee. It is 1 tablespoon of the Kerrygold Irish butter, 2 tablespoons of half and half from Sam's, 1 tablespoon of Trader Joe's organic virgin coconut oil, and 1 Splenda, because I gotta have that little bit of sweet. Okay, so I added in the 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, well, half and half, and 1 Splenda. And then let me flip it over so you guys see the cuteness of this. Nope, not today. That's what I say to my carbs. So now I'm going to be using this Great Value House Blend ground coffee. So now that that's done, I will mix it up and make sure everything is melted. Come on, butter. Make sure everything's melted, and that will be my lunch for today, because I'm really not hungry right now. I just need the fat content. All right, bulletproof coffee. Hello, hello. So it is about 6:30 p.m. Still running on bulletproof coffee, if you can believe it. Nathan wants to say hello. Hi. Hey. He's munching on a yellow bell pepper, if you can believe it. For dinner, I'm using stew meat with some seasonings. I put in a couple veggies in there, some bell pepper and tomato. It's not a significant enough amount where it's gonna mess with my carb and sugar levels because they're gonna reduce. And to this, I'm gonna add some water and cover it up. This is a pressure cooker. So I'm gonna add some water, cover it up till it gets real soft because my tummy can't handle red meat very well. I'm also gonna be throwing these broccoli florets into the oven. I just seasoned them with Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute, Trader Joe's onion salt, some pink Himalayan salt, and then I drizzled them with avocado oil and just kind of like moved it around the pan. And we're just gonna put those in the oven and let them cook up. Hello, good morning. Today is day 4 on the keto diet. I have to be honest, I'm not seeing the results that I wish I was seeing, but my body overall feels better. Like not eating the carbs and eating like more whole foods, I just feel better as a whole, even though the weight loss is not 100% there where I wish it was. I am okay with that because I feel like that will just fall into place eventually. And I lost so much weight in such a short amount of time that I'm just like, I'm starting to be okay with taking things a little slower. I'm just so used to like the VSG weight loss mode that losing weight slower to me is kind of frustrating, but we will get over that. We will. Anyways, yesterday we ended off the day with that stew meat, a little bit of broccoli, and some cauliflower, and I was good. And then today I woke up, I had 2 bottles of water, and I am just about to break my fast. It is, what time is it? I always do that. I always never know what time it is. It's 11:30. So I went 30 minutes longer than I normally do without eating. And I've been watching this awesome documentary on Netflix called The Magic Pill, and it's a documentary on eating keto and the health benefits for adults and children with autism, children with like disorders. It's like amazing. And I've been watching this morning, and it just makes me fall more and more in love with the keto diet. And I think I'm just gonna like slowly transition my kids into eating the same way. It's gonna be really hard because us Brazilians, we have this thing in our brain that it's like we have to eat rice and beans. And if you don't eat rice and beans, you didn't have a meal, you know? And it's gonna be hard to take that away from our family dynamic. So we're just gonna start slow, maybe switch over to the brown rice and then the cauliflower rice. Like, they won't even see it happening. But mama's the one that cooks in the kitchen, so mama decides what we're eating. If you don't want it, go hungry, right? Right. Anywho, this is my breakfast. 2 strips of bacon, half an avocado, and 2 eggs. I probably won't finish it all, but that is what we're having. Hey, it's Friday. The week is almost over. Been doing pretty good on keto. I have lost 3 pounds since Monday, so I'm okay with that. It's not what I really wanted. I wanted to lose like 8, but the week's not over. Maybe we'll get to 5, you never know. Basically, I've been eating pretty much the same thing these past few days. It's scrambled eggs, 2 strips of bacon, half an avocado is what I do for breakfast every day, and my breakfast is always around 11:30, and that's pretty much the trend that's continuing on, and I'm liking it because it gives me the convenience to just get the kids ready, leave the house, not think like, oh, I didn't have breakfast. Because breakfast was really like, I was having it because you're supposed to have breakfast, but I was never really hungry in the morning. So I just leave, take the kids to school, go to the gym, come home and eat. But that's pretty much it. I've been doing pretty well. I haven't been hitting all my macros, but I don't know that I can because of VSG. My macro ratio for my weight, for my BMI, and for what I want to lose is still a lot of calories for me being a weight loss surgery patient. So I'm kind of just feeling it out. I eat until I'm full, until I'm satisfied, and if I don't hit my macros, I don't hit them. But I try to keep the fats at a higher level, and I'm still doing lower carbs, moderate protein. I'm just not hitting the calorie level that I'm supposed to hit. Good morning. So I didn't update you guys throughout the weekend because I was just all over the place, but I stayed on my diet. I ate pretty well. I actually went out to eat at Olive Garden. I know, Carbland Central, but they have an item on their menu called the salmon piccata that is actually pretty good in net carbs. It's 10 net carbs for the whole plate, and I only had half a plate, so I did pretty good. This morning I am getting ready to crisp up some bacon for the week. But I wanted to let you guys know that this keto lifestyle is working for me. I have lost 7 pounds since last Monday. I weighed in this morning and I have lost 7 pounds. All right, so right here I have a bulletproof coffee that I prepped. It is coffee, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil, and about 1.5 squirts of liquid stevia. And I would drink this, I would mix it up and drink it normally, that's fine, but today, oh, I also put some heavy cream in here. 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. So today I'm gonna put this actually into my Ninja blender and we're gonna froth it up. All right, so that's going into my insulated cup and we are heading out to pick up Annabella. Okay, so that was my first time using those liquid stevia drops, and you really don't need more than 1 squeeze at all. I went to drink the coffee and it was like uncomfortably sweet. So I had to make like another like espresso on top of this coffee to take away some of the sweetness, and it helped, but it's still so sweet. And now that I've been on keto for 7 days, like the sweet tooth in me is starting to fade. So I'm not really like into super duper mega sweet things right now. So it's a little hard to drink, but I'm gonna drink it because I don't wanna waste all the coffee I just made, the coconut oil I just used, and the butter. All that stuff costs money. So we're gonna be drinking it. Just know, you don't need more than 1 pump of the stevia. You do not. Okay, so that was my first week on keto. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't really film Saturday or Sunday because I was really busy. I didn't have time to pick up my phone and film, but I ate pretty much the same thing all week, with a few variations at dinner, but it was basically eggs and bacon for breakfast, bulletproof coffee for lunch, a few snacks here and there, and then at dinner I would just eat the protein from whatever I was making that day. Sorry, my husband is cutting the grass. I would eat the protein from whatever I was making that day and some sort of veggie. I drank a lot of water, and I basically intermittent fasted without knowing because I would only feel hungry at around 11:30 a.m. and then I would stop eating around 9 p.m. and only eat at 11:30 a.m. the next day. And as you saw, I lost a total of 7 pounds in 7 days. Yay! So I'm really excited about this new lifestyle that I'm living, this keto lifestyle, regardless if I lose weight or not, because I just feel good about cutting out all of the sugar that I was eating, because sugar is just a drug, you know, sugar is toxic. So I'm glad that I was able to cut it out cold turkey, you know, and there's sugar substitutes. There's a substitute for everything in this life. So if you need sugar in your coffee, use stevia, use Splenda, use erythritol. If you need some sort of sweetness in your life, make a fat bomb. Eat dark chocolate. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. The only thing I have to say is keto is amazing and I loved my results. Anyways, I think that's it. Please like this video. Subscribe if you would like to follow my keto journey. I will be posting videos that are keto related, and I will also be doing family vlogs. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.